glad you enjoy it. Alright, hang on. Yeah, I do. Of course I have it. And, I'm playing Battlefield right now because I'm trying to do something. By the way, welcome back everybody to my channel. My name is Dragonfly, and today I have a little bit of something to tell you. So I have like a little less than 40 kills to go, and then I'll have the Martin Henry sniper. So if you guys remember, I needed to get 300 kills with the Martin Henry infantry, but I'm just about 200 and like something, 200 like maybe 50, 30, I don't know. It's a large number, that's all I know. But as long as I continuously get kills and continuously manage to hit my shots, which I've gotten some really nasty shots, but it turns out I'm actually in a match with Lil Skitty Mark again, which if you guys remember was yesterday's dude. So I'm playing with the same guy, and I killed that name, and I was like, hold up, haven't I played with you? Haven't I killed you somewhere before? With the whole Reaper joke there. But what's going on is that there's an enemy tank here, which I can't really kill, but I can do some damage to. Now the real question is, do I have a teammate who can do some? They're gonna target single people? Look at that. Ow.
We have taken objective George.
Okay. Their tank's down. Where's that even from?
We have lost objective Freddy.
That was a hit, but it wasn't. Battlefield, this one's based in World War I, but it's basically Call of Duty, but better. It has better, ballistics, so like bullet drop and stuff like that. It's just more realistic than Call of Duty. It's better ballistics with more realism than like Call of Duty. So it's Call of Duty but better.
We have taken objective butter.
Yeah. But it's like 34 players per team. Well, sorry, I should say 32 players per team, and in total 64 players. So, it's a lot of people, 32 people per team, yeah, but it actually is really good because the maps are huge, so your snipers are actually useful in any map. And unlike Call of Duty, they usually are just able to put attachments on one gun. This gun, and this, you don't have attachments to put on. Some guns have a certain amount of attachments, and which is like one pistol out of like the many. Now Sim's here. Sorry. But it's pretty much just large open maps with guns that actually work for these maps, because some of these maps, you know, like when you use a sniper, you wanna use in a far range map. Oh, right. It's a grenade. Martin Henry infantry. That was not a Martin Henry. That was way too fast fire rate. But, you know, it could have been using something else. Or someone else was shooting me from behind, and then that guy was just like, pink.
We have taken objective Duff.
Hey 72, sorry you got shot with a Martin Henry. Alright, so it's like 34 kills left. So I should be able to get this by a little less than next game, actually. I'm gonna be able to do it next game and then maybe the game after, because that's not many kills to go. If you guys have ever seen me use snipers in this game, you understand that I'm fairly accurate when it comes to like the actual snipers, not like marksmen. 'Cause the marksman ones, they just suck. I've never used a marksman one. Like, I have them, yeah. Do I use them? I never will, never would. These things suck. They're so bad because even when you're prone, you still have to use your palm, which just means that I had a bunch of stuffiness. Why do I have all this stuffiness? And also, I've been cold all morning. And I woke up at like. I mean, in general, I don't do sports, so I don't have that problem. Okay, so here's my problem here, guys. I'm getting shot from this angle, so I'm trying to kill the guy that I saw was closest. And this guy comes along and picks me off. So I'm like, where am I? Who, what, who? I'm having strokes while trying to figure out who's shooting me and who isn't. I see you up there, you're not sneaky. Help.
We have taken objective Edward.
In Battlefield, like, which category? For the assault, the medic, the support, the scout, which would be your sniper? Okay, so in Battlefield, there's only 4 types of positions you can be in. You can be the scout, which is the sniper. He's the only one that usually gets sniper rifles. You could be a medic, which is like, of course, you know, healing and such. Then there's stuff like support, which can be supplying ammunition and laying down a lot of covering fire since you have the LMG. And then there's just in general the assault, which is for like shotguns and I guess you could say rifles as well, but most of them were like SMGs. So out of which category are we talking? So the support class. Okay. You know, I think that just kind of depends, but in my opinion, I think it's more along the lines of usually the Lewis, or I forgot the name of it, but it's like it has like a belt, like a literal I mean it's a heavier belt, but it's like a belt of some sort, and it's pretty much the mag if you took off the like all the stuff on it. You know what I mean? So think about like the regular mags, like the ones you'd find for like trying to think. If you've played World War II, the extended mags for the STG. Think about it that way. And think about it so it holds individual rounds and there's no casing on top of all of that. So it's shoved through the gun and you could fire off that many rounds, kind of thing. It's hard to explain. I'm trying to explain the best I can, and I'm really tired still, so I'm like trying to wake up and explain this. But that's pretty much the basics of it. On top of that, you also have to you could be a tanker, a pilot, and a cavalry, which means you get like a saber and a rifle. But you don't really get to choose what you get for them. Well, you do, but you don't. You can choose a really awful primary weapon that can be a secondary as well. Okay, so since we're in this intermission here, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and eat because my dad got some breakfast here for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat that while I'm playing here too. But do remember, guys, I am definitely paying attention, 100%. I'm just gonna be really slow because I'm waking up. Still. Yeah. It what? Yeah, that's what it was meant to do. It was meant to disable electronics and such, which is why if there's a person with an IQ, they can tell you where there's like a trap. Of course, nobody really listens to an IQ, or really in general, no one listens to anyone unless they're friends with each other. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Yeah. Well, it's more of a marksman rifle, but it has a scope that acts as a thermal scope, which would be glass. He uses a marksman rifle, which, if you can get perfect shots, can do one taps and it can do at least two-shotting kills, unless you're absolute trash at aiming. But he uses a PMM, which is the Spitsnaz little pistol. That's their most used
We
pistol.
have taken objective Duff.
And then it would be his rifle, which is the only primary he has. So make a wise choice when you're choosing what you want on it, because otherwise you will have a heck of a time. Good choices. Good choices. I mean, if you're asking my opinion, Doc is the easiest gun to maintain, like, in recoil. I suggest you use it with an ACOG though, because even if you're not really a good shot, you'll be able to see a little bit closer than they will. Yeah, that's always a good choice. Unless the map is like 6 times smaller than a normal map, so don't use it otherwise. You'll want to stick with at least, for him, I'd suggest holographic. Again, same issue. You can see a little bit closer, but not as close, but you still do it. Good. Good on ya.
We have taken objective Charlie.
On what map? What does the map look like? And I might be able to just tell you. I know that map, I forgot the name of it. Thanks, Huddy, for my kill. Oh boy, look at all. Say you're an anchor. If you stay near the objective, you can anchor a lot. Don't worry, that's like 75, 76% of the time, that's what I do, I anchor. Anchoring, bunkering down, whatever you want to call it. I do that most of the time. The only other time I really don't feel like doing that is when I actually get a roaming character. Yeah, don't worry. The burst. It'd be full auto burst, semi-auto. He'll do that. Why am I not able to hit my shots, but any other time I'm able to? You know, not all of those players are really good, so always kind of stick by yourself if you can, if you want. No, some of them do, just not all of them. Like, I have really good aim, and I play 6 Siege, but I'm still, like, on occasion, I'll potato for the first maybe, like, 10 minutes. Then afterward, I'm just God. Well, yeah, exactly. So, and not everyone's the best, yet. Takes time. That's why you need to have a variety of different people you'll use. Just keep a variety of characters. It'll help you towards that situation. That's why, yeah. That's why if you have like a certain liking to an operator, try and find another one that, like, try and kind of get mains first. So worry about finding characters you like and will actually use, you know? Oh,
We are losing objective apples.
spawn points of, you mean like the actual mission bomb? Or are you talking about the one that they plant? Ah. Oh, you're talking about like the actual mission. So you're talking about the actual bomb. Okay. More like a, yeah. It is that case, yeah. If you find one, it's usually somewhere a room or two next to.
Objective butter.
Depending on map, of course.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Get the heck out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft! Yes, you can.
We have lost objective butter.
Oh, come on, I've squad wiped again? Also, Dad. 31. 31 kills, and I'll have it, Dad. You know what, I'll just finish this match, and then this match has still got a really long time. I might just leave this match and I'll come and join you.
We
Probably.
have taken objective Duff.
Eh. Oh no, because everyone is like scared about playing ranked, because once you start getting ranked, you'll start getting concerned about your rank, because they give you a charm at the end of it. Like, last time I played ranked, I was like gold or something like that. Yeah, I'm getting